I cannot believe after 15 years of begging and pleading and having constant conversations about wanting this franchise to return, that this is the movie they gave to us. I am fresh out of watching Tron Ares, the highly anticipated return of the grid, the first time in 15 years that we have seen a Tron movie, and I am not going to sit here and act surprised whatsoever that this movie is as bad as I expected it to be. I truly don't even know where to begin right now. There are so many things with this movie that I want to talk about that aren't even good, but I do want to talk about the two things that everyone is talking about, and a lot of people have been saying that are quote unquote saving the movie are the soundtrack and the visuals. Now, look, the soundtrack and visuals are absolutely phenomenal. Nine Inch Nails crushed the soundtrack, a great follow-up to what Daft Punk did with Tron Legacy. And the visuals are clearly on par with what Legacy did. But to me, visuals and soundtrack aren't capable of saving a movie. Are they capable of making a movie better? Absolutely. And they are the clear standouts of Tron Ares, but in no way do they make Tron Ares a good movie. Everything that is supposed to make a movie good is not good in this movie. The script is so extremely bland while also being very clunky and just all over the place at the same time. And sadly, I could care less about any of the characters. Eve Kim was maybe the only one that I had any kind of interest in, but outside of that, I'm going to forget all of them, especially Jared Leto's Ares, who is the title character of the movie. His performance, I mean, I've used bland a couple times throughout this review. That is the most bland thing of this entire film. The performance he gives as this character, and it's probably the direction he was given or the way that the character was written. The movie would have been better if there was just nothing there. Like, nothing there would have been better than Jared Leto's performance. And how about the way that the movie basically just said F you to everything that came before it in the Tron franchise? Yes, it paid homage and it honored it, and there were some little tidbits in there. And of course, Sam Flynn and Cora were mentioned and seen via newspaper articles and stuff. But the way that it basically retconned everything to do its own thing and set a new path forward for this franchise, that might be my least favorite part. I really dislike how much I did not like this movie. Like, it really is eating at me just sitting here and not talking good about it, especially because it is Tron. I don't like hating on things, but it was just in my bones knowing that this is exactly what was going to happen. As good as the soundtrack is, as great as the visuals are and the action pieces and all of that, I cannot look past everything with the writing, the script, characters, all of that.